Back out on the Kikuyu slash ryegrass. Look at all this little ryegrass seed that has come up over the last 3 weeks. So gonna get them on today, show you guys how I'm gonna maintain this over winter and really give it its best shot, get the most color into it and keep it ticking along throughout this time of year. So let's get into it. Yo mate, what up? Welcome to another lawn tip vid. So if you haven't been following along with the journey, about 2 months ago, I overseeded this whole area here with some ryegrass. So this is actually Kikuyu grass. It's my main grass type here, just straight Kikuyu with a couple of weeds here and there. Spotted a weed here earlier. Where was it? Ah, there it is, you dirty dog. But I overstayed it over the winter time with some ryegrass to help keep some color in here, because Kikuyu does go dormant, slows down, sometimes loses color in the winter. Keep some color in it. Also have something for me to keep mowing through the winter time, because I actually enjoy mowing, believe it or not. And also help with traffic on this area. Not that we get a ton of traffic, but ryegrass can also help to stop patches getting really muddy and nasty over the winter time. It just keeps that lawn care love ticking throughout this time of year. So I'm still getting germination at the moment, which is nice, and this is still growing nice and thick at the moment, which is ideal, but it's in need of a liquid fert. And just to prove to you that it needs some nitrogen, dogweed spots, which have a lot of nitrogen in them, the ryegrass is looking beautiful, and around here the rest of it doesn't look too great. Didn't put any extra ryegrass here at all. The dog's just done a whiz there. Same with that spot there, same with these couple of spots here as well, which is just straight ryegrass, and it's just outcompeted all of the Kikuyu there. So that's why we're going to go full rate of enhance today, so 400 ml per 100 square meters, to really get this ryegrass kicking. So if you weren't aware, ryegrass is a very hungry grass, which means it takes a little bit more fertilizer and nitrogen than other grass types, keep it ticking along and looking super healthy. Now all the new cultivars and varieties aren't so bad like they used to be, like especially like annual ryegrass, which that thing is almost lime green. But it's still good to get some liquid nitrogen out, which is perfect for this time of year, with some liquid iron and some other microbes and nutrients as well. So I'm going to put out today my lawn tips mix with some enhance as well, which has got some liquid iron there to really brighten this up and get the ryegrass pushing through. Because we get down close, the spots that I went really heavy with the ryegrass, because they were bare completely, looking awesome. The places that I did a little bit earlier on the patch and we've got more competition aren't quite as thick. Now there's ryegrass all in there, not sure if you can see that, but there's ryegrass everywhere, but we want it to pop up, come through a lot thicker. So we're going to fertilize it, because the Kikuyu is not going to do a ton now when we fert it. It will green up, but it's not going to grow like crazy. So you can definitely still put liquids out if you've got Kikuyu, buffalo, zoysia, couch grass in the winter time. And it's a great way to help maintain a little bit of color in there. But we need to get this ryegrass kicking, so we're going to get some nitrogen out, which is in the enhance, and some other liquids as well, which I like to apply monthly through winter anyway. So I'm not going to use the cylinder mower today, just going to use the rotary mower, because it is actually the new ryegrass's first mow. So I don't really want to run the cylinder over it just for today. And we want to pick up all the debris as well, so leaves and stuff. So when we do a liquid fert, it's just going to be actually hitting the leaf a lot better, because liquid ferts are a foliar feed. They're not getting down to the soil. Well, they can be, depending on how you apply them and if you water them in or not, but we're going for a foliar feed today. So set this today, nice and low, woo, and then give us some fert. actually got some stripes showing up. Bruh, that's crazy. Okay, so show doing a second oversow was the go, and we're about to get some crazy stripes popping in a minute once we put this nitrogen out. It'll take a few days for it to kick in, but, oh, that is chock-a-block. But yeah, we'll definitely get a nice stripe up next time we mow this area. Oh, it's mostly just leaves. Full as. I just love the smell of grass clippings, especially in winter when you don't get to smell it as much. It's like a fetish. Why did I say that? So why do I like to apply this mix of products this time of year? Main reasons is because it helps prep your lawn coming into the springtime, gives you that little bit of a head start, but it's also going to make your lawn nice and hardy over the winter time. So through winter, if you get any traffic on there, since it's not growing much, there's a high chance it's going to get a little bit messed up, a little bit muddy, look a little bit nasty. So these products can really help to strengthen up our root system and also the leaf. So Fertilizer is a main component for that. Because a little bit of extra potassium in there and the microbes that are also in there, it's really good to help strengthen up your lawn. Great to pair alongside fungicides as well, because it can actually help combat disease, but it's really going to help areas repair quickly as well with that product. Great to mix with all these other products as well. Now that most of these have microbes and they're actually all organically certified apart from our enhanced. So if you just want organics, this is the mix here for you. Otherwise, we like to add the enhanced for some extra nitrogen and also some iron on top of that. Now, Nourish is great because of the high potassium in there as well. A little bit of nitrogen on top of that to help push a little bit more growth. And we're putting out enhanced today with some nitrogen on top of that to really push the nitrogen. Generally, I only put enhanced out at half rate, but because we've got ryegrass here and it's happy to be fed this time of year, we're putting out about 21% nitrogen on this area with this mix of products. Also got Brilliance, which is great for a green up with some iron, but this iron doesn't stain in this product like our enhanced as well. So if you want a liquid iron, that's not as high a percentage of nitrogen, a slightly different breakdown, but it's not going to stain anything, and it's organic. Brilliance is a great option as well. Now I like to mix these together because all the nutrients and microbes together work really well as a winter mix and also a spring and summer mix, just to help keep your lawn nice and healthy, lush, hold some color in it and look good as well. Now, enhance is just the icing on top of the cake really, just for that visual effect. The rest is really gonna help build up our soil and strengthen the plant. Put each of these products out at 200 ml per 100 square meters for the organics. For the enhance, generally I will go 200 ml, but today we're going 400 ml. We're going to go top rate with this product just to get as much out of this as we can. Now be aware that if you do that in the middle of summer with this product, you can like leave marks and footprints of like really dark green if you're not careful. Of course, you're doing such a high rate. It won't burn anything, but you just got to be aware. Don't go any higher than that, because then you can start to have issues with it going a little bit grey and the lawn looking funky, and it needs to grow out after that. But put all your water in. So I put 4 litres of water in per 100 square meters. Put all my water in first, put our products in, and then mix it around, and we're sweet. The reason we put the liquids in last, or at least towards the end, and then top it up with a little bit of water, is so it doesn't get bubbly and go a little bit funky as well. Now with these organics as well, you need to make sure you give them a really good shake, because there is microbes in there. They can break down, they need to breathe sometimes, which can make the bottles bloat, sometimes get a little bit thick. Give them a good shake and you'll be set. And to be extra careful, make sure you store them in a cool, dry place as well. So I'm going to show you the 24-hour results in this video as well. So tomorrow at 1:38, we'll get the camera on and show you what it looks like out here tomorrow. So today, as you can see, is 13th of June. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? 1:38. So bring this back tomorrow and show you guys how this looks tomorrow. It won't be as good as it would be in summer, like an instant green up. It still should be pretty dang good though, to be honest. Especially with the ryegrass there. I'm excited. All right, see you tomorrow. All right, we are back 24 hours later, just to prove it to you. Look at the time, 1:38. 38, boom. I tried the time, that didn't work. Anyway, there we go. Next day as well, so the 14th. So 24 hours afterwards, you can see it is definitely greened up here in the background. Similar sort of light too, which is good. It was just getting overcast yesterday when I finished up the video. 400 mil per 100 square meters of that enhanced, bro. Just smacks it. Good to see that it greened up that much and that quickly. I'm gonna make sure I keep that up fortnightly now over the next little while, just to keep that ryegrass ticking and getting it looking its best till towards the end of winter. You guys can also apply this all winter long, this mix, unless your grass is dormant and brown. As long as you got some color in there and you get a little bit of growth, liquids are perfect for winter time. And last year I did it all winter and actually kept my kike green up until I did my renovation. So definitely can be done, but it's nice to see that. Still got color, it smells though. Liquid iron's just got a sting to it. Looking good. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. You can check out all the products I talk about today on my website. Appreciate your guys' support. That's what keeps the channel running. But anyway, loving it. Loving that we've actually got some grass to work with this winter. Obviously gonna get down the green. The Tiff Tuff is sort of checked out, so not a lot gonna go on with the Tiff Tuff, unfortunately. I scalped it probably a little bit too late in the season by accident, and it's just, she's brown. Anyway, thanks guys so much for watching. Appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next vid.